Hi, my name is Todd Brown and I want to welcome you to this special presentation of Accident and Injury Recovery Secrets. I'll be your host for the next 20 minutes. What you're about to discover on this DVD is how to quickly recover from your accident or injury and return to feeling just as good, if not better, than you did before you were hurt. Please keep in mind, accident and injury recovery is commonly mishandled by a lot of physicians and is something millions of Americans suffer through every year. An ineffective and unsuccessful recovery plan can quickly lead to decreased levels of activity, chronic discomfort, and overall deterioration of one's health and quality of life, and even financial hardships. Thankfully, with this DVD, you'll never have to experience any of that. Instead, in the next 20 minutes, you're going to discover a number of the secrets to quickly and permanently recovering from your injury naturally, including why following your family doctor's advice on how to recover is one of the most dangerous things you can do, how taking pain medications may provide short-term relief but will cost you your long-term health, the shocking and scary statistics about the dangers of surgery, what you can do right now to free yourself of your nagging injury pains and hop onto the road to recovery. And best of all, at the end of this DVD, you'll discover the ultimate solution that will not only provide the fastest and most effective way to recover from your injury in a completely natural way without the risk of any nasty side effects, but will let you experience that relief with zero expense. Sound pretty amazing? Well, it is. And you're about to find out why. Let me ask you, do you ever find yourself asking any of these questions? How long is it going to take to recover from my injury? What will my life be like if I don't recover soon? What if my injury never gets better and only gets worse? It's completely natural and normal to find yourself asking these types of questions when you've been in an accident or suffered an injury. And it's also quite normal for the fear of the answers to leave you feeling somewhat frustrated or even depressed. But it's so important to understand that you are not alone in your struggle. Every year alone, there are over 6 million car accidents. Combine that with the number of accidents and injuries in the home, at the gym or playing sports, and on the job, and it's virtually impossible not to suffer an accident or injury at some point. Accidents and injuries are just a part of normal life. They happen to even the healthiest of people. But here's the real danger. Did you suffer an injury but haven't done anything about it since the pain isn't, quote, that bad? Many times you won't feel pain immediately after an accident, even though your body is, in fact, injured. Left untreated, the damage your body has suffered and your discomfort can worsen with time. Did an emergency room doctor perhaps tell you you were, quote, okay? Emergency rooms are absolutely the place you need to go if you're bleeding or have broken bone. However, unless there is an immediate threat to your life, the hospital will send you on your way with some painkillers. They are not meant to help you recover. Did your medical doctor take an x-ray and say, quote, everything looks fine? Hidden injuries cannot always be seen on an x-ray, and most medical doctors are not trained to detect soft tissue injuries. But your body doesn't lie. You know when you're in pain or your body isn't working the way it normally does. Many people shrug off the seriousness of their injuries and delay their recovery. Delayed recovery means a longer period of nagging pain and discomfort you have to put up with. Regular pain and discomfort, no matter how small, will slowly wear you down day after day. Has your accident or injury made it harder to do your job? A longer recovery means lower work performance or maybe even missed time on the job, especially if the area you injured is necessary to perform your job properly. Have you been less active and getting less exercise than before your injury? Probably. Most people do. That's why it's so common for people who are stuck in the recovery process to gain weight and fall out of fitness shape. Has your injury affected your ability to get a good night's rest? Well, many people do not sleep as well as they did before they suffered an accident or injury. In fact, there's a good chance you can make your injury worse and wake up in pain or discomfort if you move in your sleep or lay the wrong way. Has your inability to get better affected your relationships and personal life at all? Regular pain creates anxiety, stress, and even anger. The inability to do the things you normally enjoy with friends and family, like taking a walk, going to a movie, being intimate with your spouse, or even just enjoying dinner at a restaurant, all may become a hardship. And doing anything special, like taking a road trip or relaxing vacation, is probably the furthest thing from your mind. It becomes difficult to focus on other people's needs when you're in so much pain and discomfort. Simply put, when you cannot do the things you normally do, perform the work you usually perform, uphold the responsibilities you usually uphold, it's very easy to start feeling bad about who you are. To make matters worse, insurance companies want to save money by making your treatment as quick and short as possible. This means your body is never actually healed, and you don't ever actually recover the way you need to. An injury that you should recover from in a few weeks can last months or even years. Missed work, a stressful personal life, poor self-image, and a lack of sleep, it's no wonder that accident and injury victims become easy targets of depression. The combination of all these difficulties can easily make anyone feel as if their life is falling apart. Most depressing of all is the fear of, what if my injury never gets better? What if my pain only gets worse? Whether you've only just experienced an accident or you've been suffering from an injury for years, chances are you would not be watching this DVD if your condition was not impacting your life to some degree. At this point, you may have already tried getting some relief from some over-the-counter painkillers or anti-inflammatories, or maybe you've tried regular hot baths or even massage. The bottom line is, you're probably still in pain and you want a solution.